responsibilities. What are they responsible for? What are you responsible for? Yeah, how do the expectations work on those responsibilities? If you have an industry where payment or things get shipped, for instance, to them, and their responsibility is to take it off the truck and put it away properly, they may expect you to actually put it in their store for them, and you may not be able to provide that. That may not be the service. So I was in a service industry where I actually took the product and stocked the shelves. That was an expectation. Certain places would actually say, no, we will do that. All you have to do is go and see that we're doing it effectively to make sure it matches your criteria, but we will actually do it. We don't want you to be downloading or putting all this stuff in the back of our warehouse. That's for our warehouse person. We'll take care of it. But that's part of the agreement, and that also is included in their pricing. If they want full service, you pay a certain price at the gas station. If you want self-serve, you should pay less. Does that make sense? Yeah, so that's also in the pricing. What else have we got on our list? Scope of work. This is what I do, this is how I do it, and this is when I do it, and this is why I do it. I cover this, 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 this. You're supposed to cover that, right? I'll educate you on your thermostat. If you want a electronic thermostat, I'll even program that for you. So is that a consideration that you want? And then you can talk about add-ons and upsell from there. If they want you to turn around and actually do something that's outside of the normal scope of work, so in other words, you provide this level of service, but they want this one, they need to be aware of that. Right? So if you're putting in a new furnace, they might say, okay, well, we've got the old furnace and we've got all those walls around it. Are you going to tear down the walls or whatever? And you might go, well, I could do that for you, but that'll be included in my price. They may expect you to put it back up with proper grade finish, which is not something you bid on. You see how easy it gets kind of twisted? So regardless of what you're doing, you have to have a scope of work that you know what you're providing. Whose responsibility is to do that? Yours. You got to let them know what you're willing to do, what you're not willing to do. So regardless of what that is. If you're in a sales position and you do everything. Yeah. And so there's a part about that where you really want to be cautious about that, because they may be expecting way too much or too little, or they might compare that to a different service being provided by another company, and then it all becomes about the dollars and cents, but that company's already allowed for the extra service that they're requiring. And so when you're coming in to bid, then it's not apples to apples anymore, it's apples to oranges. So it's a different service that they're looking for.